Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
You know.
Threads one in.
Yeah, come on, good for me. It's morning already.
Mohamed Salah
It's okay.
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Phillips.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. He can get that clear. Big header! Goal, Milan! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Stoke finding their passes. Saka calmly anticipates. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Merino shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Pearson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Knocks it out wide. Looking here to chip it through. And it's hoisted clear. And the ball is out of play. Ruben Dias. It's Saka. Rice. Foden. And it's Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries a he gets big! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Out again for a throw-in. Salah. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Hangs one in. That has been knocked clear. He's on it. Can he get away?
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to clear it. Thomas is short. And it's made its way to him. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Jorginho. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Merino. Rice looking to add to his goal. It's Saka. Now it's Jorginho. Now it's Foden. Rodri. Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Dijk. It's Van Dijk. Saka. That has not gone well. Ho. Played out wide. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jorginho finds himself offside. Out for a throw. And it's Marino. Ho turns back here, probably the best option. Wilmot. And it's Pearson. Thomas. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Rodri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now Foden. Backward it goes.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's tidy. And he's got his range wrong there. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Thomas. Lawal. To Thomas. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Lawal has it out wide and in space. Can he get it through? Played into the box. That is a brilliant interception. Merino. Foden. And it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Thomas gets across and deals with it. Mubama. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Geez, this game looks rough. Them running animations look terrible.
Number 18, coming on the field, number 11, number 3.
Now it's Jorginho. Foden. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Jorginho. Thomas. By Junho. This looks promising.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Milan are making a change now. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution.
Van Dijk. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. By Junho, spread out to the left. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitution in progress.
And there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mohamed Salah gets good distance on it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a good ball through. Zirkzee! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Xerxes really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Cresswell. And it's Cresswell. To Pearson. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rice claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very...
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
At Vinny Habesha, thanks for the follow.
It's fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. And the return pass, played out to the left flank. Foden. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Foden. And here's Saka, spread it left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Merino. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Lefebvre. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And this is Jorginho. He might be in here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foden looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Rice. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He is through here.
Oh, great feet, that.
Strong running down that left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. That's been cut out, well played.
Merino.
For Rice. Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Ha segnato al 28esimo minuto numero 5.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Etrauda. And he was quick to react.
Hi.
Now it's Jorginho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's found support out wide.
You're so God.
Lefebvre is there and he can get that clear. That's tidy.
Good.
Saka. Over to the left. Foden. Deep cross.
Hello.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Lefebvre. Now it's Brobby. Now it's Lefebvre. And he's there to clear it and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Lefebvre.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saka. It's a great ball. Out to the left it goes. Nice control.
What game is this? I only got FC 26.
Here. Jorginho! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's eFootball. Okay.
Defending of the desperate variety. Knocks it out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Merino. Etrauda. Lefebvre. Lefebvre. Great vision. That's good play. Plays it across.
Well played and well cleared.
Van Dijk. Foden. It's Saka. Foden tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Looking for options for movement. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Jorginho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold looking understandably energised after his goal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Foot in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Granit Xhaka. And they win it back again. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robe. Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gently done. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
And this is Jorginho. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At the Egyptian King, thanks for the follow.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Traore receives it in a wide position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's going in strongly. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Muslimhood 1, thanks for the follow.
Have held on doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserve the tightest of leads. Alexander-Arnold taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a
That was a good match. Thank you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great chance! Cleared without hesitation, clipped into space. And he's taking no chances there. Merino, that's a good ball out wide. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Florentino Luis. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's Florentino Luis. Burnley looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Hugo Chukwu. Florentino Luis. That's Hannibal. Foot in. Rodri. Milan finding their passes. Distributed tidily.
Oh, really well played.
Threads one in. Skims one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hugo Chukwu. Hannibal. Opts for safety. Hannibal. Now it's Broja. It's Florentino Luis. Laurent. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Broja. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's there to get it away. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Broja is onto Broja! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Plays a sharp little ball here. Flings it, up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's Salah. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a goal kick. Laurent. Walker. Now it's Broja. Played out to the right. Saka. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please join me.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ugo Chukwu. That's Hannibal. That has been cut short. Merino. Rice. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in a great position here. Now it's Broja. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And it's made its way to him. Plays it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's been taken short. Now the cross. Burnley given another corner. They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Milan are looking to go forward now. Foden.
The attendance
60 minutes played.
29,830.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, no joy this time. That's a throw. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Kyle Walker. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Merino. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Rice. Laurent. Kyle Walker. It's Florentino Luis. Ugo Chukwu. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tries to pass it through. And he was quick to react. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ugo Chukwu. Now it's Broja. And this is Jorginho. Salah. Laurent clears it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ugo Chukwu. This looks promising. And the flag has stayed down. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Jorginho. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Rice. Now it's Foden. Milan are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rear guard. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 28. Number 27. Coming on the field. Number 25. Number 19.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone.
Substitution.
Ugo Chukwu. And he's forced to go back. Ugo Chukwu. Walker. Out of play for a throw.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Mohamed
There
Salah.
will be 1 minute added time.
Ruben Dias. And it's Van Dijk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
In wishing a happy